Hey guys, I am back again. This time we're doing a drag marble. Now let's get started. These are the supplies we'll need. Some holos, some creams, all in different colors. So you can choose whatever you want, but I suggest that you go with dark to light colors or light to dark colors. Don't do all dark, don't do all light. Okay, so you'll need a brush with a thicker kind of head. This is the quadruple zero Kolinsky from Estonia store, something like that, whatever. I'll link it down below. And a mat. This is my Uber Chic Mat. Is very stained. Well, just right there. Some neon polish. You need some tools, tweezers, scissors, a cuticle pusher, and if you have a silicone brush, great. If not, use your fingers. So let's get started. So on your mat, you're gonna put your lightest color on. Just gonna be a whole bunch of dots in one little area, and use a lot of it. Just plop it on. Now the way you arrange your dots is very important. Always start out with your lightest and then go in with your darkest, which is this is Bunks and Bug Juice. Then go with your medium colors, the darkest first, which is this blue from Color Club, Crystal Baller, and I'll go with your lightest, which is the Date with Destiny, also from Color Club. Right, and just little dots everywhere, not as much as the white. Now we're gonna go with the darkest of the middle one again, and this is Malibu from Stash Polish, and just little dots everywhere, so you should make sure you get it for everywhere. Now we're going with your lightest color, just little bit of dots, not everywhere. Now you're gonna take your brush and you're gonna zigzag. Just keep zigzagging back and forth. Don't even lift your brush, just zigzag, zigzag all the way down. You could do it in a diagonal, you could do it straight, whichever way you like, but I like the way it looks diagonal, so always do it diagonal. Now if you see any spots that are too much color, just keep brushing it so that it can blend. You know, even with the residue that's left on your brush will sometimes just blend the colors a little better. And until you're satisfied. Now you're gonna let that dry. Now we're gonna add some holo on top. This is Fairy Dust from China Glaze. Now what this does is, well, one, it adds sparkle, and two, it's gonna bind your whole decal together in case some of those spots was too thin, so when you pull it up it doesn't break up. So you're gonna just apply that all over your decal. Yeah, and then you're gonna wait for that to dry, about 20 to 30 minutes. And then we're gonna pull it up. Hopefully it's dry. I don't think I waited too long. And nope, it's not. Let's try this side. Hopefully it comes up. Please let it be dry. Please let it be dry. Well, it looks better. Just a little sticky. And yeah, nope, it's not. We'll come back in a couple minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 more minutes more. Oh, it looks like it's dry. And a little spots over here. I like to pull it up when it's still sort of wet. It has that little sticky residues. It's so much easier to get it on your nail, because when it's too dry, it's a pain in the butt. You know, it starts breaking up. And let's get this out of here. And yep, there we go. Awesome. There you go. Now we're gonna cut this up with some scissors right down the middle, and I'm only gonna use this for 4 nails. It's for a challenge in Instagram. So we're gonna cut this again in half, and so there you go. You got 4 little pieces, and this is the one we're gonna use, and it stuck to me. There we go. Now we're gonna apply some cuticle latex. This is from Cuticula. This is called Campfires and S'mores, and it smells just like roasted marshmallows. This is so good. And then plus it's gray, my favorite color. Yay! Now you're gonna let that dry. Now you're gonna take the little piece and you're gonna measure it to you're gonna pick the spot that you like. Then you're gonna measure it to your nail so you can cut it up. It makes it easier to apply. Okay, and then you measure it again. Make sure that you got enough, because if you cut it too short, then you're just gonna have bald sides. Okay, and make a dent with your nail so it makes it easier. You know where you need to cut it. Okay, there you go. And now cut it in a curve on top so that, again, it makes it easier to apply. So it looks like one of those wraps that you get from, you know, those big name brands. Now you're gonna put 1 coat of a base coat, not a top coat, nothing like that. Preferably a sticky base coat would be great, or you can apply some polish, but I like just going clear. And let that dry a little bit and stick your decal on. And with the cuticle or the silicone brush, you just work that in there. Make sure it's stuck on there nice and neat. Get that all those grooves inside. Make sure it's nice and stuck, because you do not want that to lift up later. And then you just maneuver it to your nail, making it look nice and fitted. You don't want no air inside, because it will definitely lift up while you have it on. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now take your cuticle pushers and use it as a little knife and scrape off any excess. If you can't get it, then use a brush with some acetone. Sometimes if it's a lot, then you could just take your latex and remove the rest of it off, but I didn't have a lot, so that's great. Now take your acetone and the brush and seal those edges in. The polish or the decal is kind of gonna melt into your nail. Make sure that you get one side completely locked in there before you move on to the next. Why? Because then it makes, then, I don't know why. I just said it. It sounded nice. No, I'm just kidding. Because then you know that you can remove the rest and it's not going to shift. See, at least when that's like melted on, that's it. It's on there, like regular polish. At least that's what's my experience with it. Maybe it's different for you. So now with the same cuticle pusher, because of the curve, just go right under and pull off the bottom, right under your nail, and seal those edges in the bottom. So now it's sealed on all sides. Now we're going to clean up the other side and make sure that that's sealed, melted right onto your nail again. And then we're going to top coat. Oh, I have too much top coat on. Let me remove some. Let's do it again. Too much still. And that's it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's sparkly. It's just one whole pretty little blue mess. Well, thank you for watching. Now here's the final look again. So pretty. And let's look at it in matte. I kind of like it in matte. You can still kind of see the little hole of sparkles. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come and visit me on Instagram. Bye.